Hello, right now I'm trying to evolve my Galarian Farfetch'd into Sirfetch'd. And the requirement for that, if you guys don't know, is that you need your Farfetch'd to hit 3 critical hits in a single battle. So it doesn't necessarily mean that you only need to battle one Pokemon, so it can happen with trainers, with different Pokemons. You just need it in the single instance of a battle. So you can't run, you can't let your Galarian Farfetch'd die, so you have to do that. But the problem with that is that it tends to be kind of hard to orchestrate that possibility of happening. So this is the requirements, or this is at least the strategy that I'm trying to do. So first, of course, get your Farfetch'd and get your stick with it. So the stick will help you increase the critical hit ratio of Farfetch'd. And also, to make sure, I had him hold or know a move which is Focus Energy. So when you use Focus Energy, it will increase your critical hit ratio by 1, so it's really good, and it's permanent, so it lasts for the whole battle. So the next Pokemon that this strategy uses is Snorlax or Cabigon. So Cabigon is a Pokemon that can learn Recycle, and basically doesn't do any damage to your Sirfetch'd. So it's just gonna use Recycle, and then of course you can also use other moves with this, but I believe Recycle is the thing that I used before. That's why I'm using it. So now that you have that, now proceed to the Lake of Outrage or wherever you have a Ditto, and then just battle it. So what's gonna happen here is the Ditto should transform into the Snorlax, which only knows the move Recycle, which is very harmless. So here I'm just gonna use Recycle to let the Ditto transform into Snorlax. And then, okay, then we can move out and then use the Farfetch'd now. Okay, and now the first thing that we need to do, of course, is we use Focus Energy. And then let's try to use Spec. That's one. I didn't. Okay, that's one critical hit. And then the second one should be here. Critical hit again. Then the last one is here. Well, I guess if you have like Fury Swipes or Fury Attack, this is gonna be just one turn. But yeah, this is all we have right now because our Farfetch'd is level 1. And then now that it happened, now that the requirements is gone, I'm just gonna I'm gonna use my Gallade to finish off this Ditto so that the battle will be over. I'm gonna use Infight. I don't know what this move is called in English, but in Japanese it's Infighto. So yeah, I understand this is a method that requires you to be quite far in the game, wherein you have the surf or the floating bike, rock'em bike. So if you're looking to use Farfetch'd in your playthrough, I'm not sure if you can use this, but definitely you'll be able to create an easy way for this to work out. So, but if you're just you're like me, who is just completing the decks and you need a Farfetch'd or Sirfetch'd, then this is gonna be really easy for you. So if you guys have any question or other tips or requests, you should let me know. Thank you.